I'm excited. My first cut ever on a mill. Oh, it cuts like butter. And up in here, I'm gonna stash some money. Hi, I'm Chad, and you're watching 9 to 5 to Life Off Grid. And today, my buddy Jason from Homesteading Northern Michigan is going to show me how to use this mill. All right, so what we're doing here, replacing a blade.
We are going to be putting on a fresh blade for you so you can get milling.
I was wondering how that all works in there.
Yeah, it's actually part of the... It's actually, the belt is the traction, is the rubber band on the wheel for the blade.
Nice.
So as the belt goes around, keeps grip with the, keeps traction with the blade. There's got an automatic tensioner on this. Pretty sure only the Woodland Mills got those. The reason I went with the Woodland Mills over the Harbor Freight is because the Woodland Mills is all boxed in. It's all caged in. If you look at the Harbor Freight one, you'll have like a T-track on the bottom with just the center post that comes up.
Nice.
So with this one being all boxed in and square, it's more stable.
Pretty simple, slides in there.
Yep,
Pretty self-explanatory.
just don't cut yourself.
Is that sharp?
Yep. Check it out.
And how much is it for a blade?
$25 a piece.
And how many logs can you cut normally if they're clean?
Clean log I can get away with maybe 6-8 hours of use. So
Nice.
I don't know how many logs that would be. I get about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes per log. I'm thinking. I like your hat.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Lazy Pond Farm.
Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
So right here, what we got is we got the blade on here. It's kind of halfway on. I mean, it's on completely, but right now we're going to tighten it down slowly, and we're going to rotate this. Make sure she's tracking properly. Right. And then we just tighten it a little bit more, give it a little more. And the cool thing I like about the Woodland Mills is you see how that's raised right there? They're springed washers. So when you make that go flush, you're at the proper tension.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to ask you that. How do you know when
Or you could use a torque wrench.
Right. Oh, that's just way too much work.
That's how all the old ones, all the other ones, Harbor Freight, torque wrench,
Nice.
You know. So that makes it a lot easier. She's ready to roll.
So this thing just kind of...
Isn't that easy?
Dang.
That's easy, isn't it?
My kids could even do this, huh? The opposite here so you don't kill it backwards.
Yeah.
So you're right here. What's this?
Throttle, and that delivers your water also.
I didn't know there was water on a sawmill. That must keep your saw blade cool, huh?
Yes. And you want to get her about 2 drips a second.
While Jason gets the log ready for the mill, let me show you his awesome chicken and bunny coop mansion he built using all his own trees with this mill.
Check this out. You little bunnies. You little fat bunnies.
All right, let's get back to milling.
So what, we just kind of lift this thing and roll it over up there, or what?
No, we come over here.
Oh man, see what he's got over here. Got a winch right there hooked to the tree. Comes all the way back here over that and pulls it.
Yep,
Man,
gotta go over it. You go under it, you'll spin the log backwards. Work against yourself.
Oh. So how do we know how to lay the log? Which angle's best, whatever?
Well, we're already backwards.
Oh, you're supposed to have the big end that way?
That's how I usually do it. But it kind of makes it a little bit easier now. What you want to do is you want to bring that saw head down. You're going to use that crank right there to lower it down. One more. That's probably good. And you're going to drop it down. There drop it to where you see, like, think about getting a square. You want to make a square. Because you're going to turn it sideways and you're going to get this piece. You're going to get this piece, you're going to get this piece. There.
Right there?
Yep. So where are you at on your marker?
9 1/4.
Yep, remember that. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yep, back her up. Yep. Go right in the middle.
Like right here?
I would go the other side. Yep, right there.
Don't let me screw up your mill.
So you can mess it up. You want me to make the first cut?
No. All right, here goes my first cut ever on a mill. Hope I run it better than I do a chainsaw. So you're pushing here, this is wide open.
You don't even really have to put it. Oh, that hump. That'll stop it.
See that? We're gonna have to cut that off that way. It doesn't hit right here. Oh, it cuts like butter.
I don't want you to know. So you're a pro.
I'm a professional, dude. Yeah, see, we want this touching that.
Yep, nice and flat.
Both sides.
The more square we can get it right now, the better off we're gonna be. Done, or whatever you want to make out of it.
Get a hound on there.
I agree.
Pretty much you don't want the motor to bog down. If it's starting to bog, you're pushing too hard, right?
Exactly.
And you'll dull the blade faster maybe, or burn it up.
You can get wavy cuts. Now you just back it up and let it play flat. I haven't dropped one off there yet.
Man, back it up without an inch.
3/4 or a full inch, whatever one you want.
All right.
Clamping this down, you always want to make sure that you're lower than the dogs, because if you're over it, you put the pressure on it, it'll just tip over.
Oh.
So you might not notice it doing it, but when you put the saw to it, you'll notice.
So if you ever get to a point to where you're cutting and you don't want to wreck the surface with that, So you just put a piece of block
Yep.
of wood there?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Those. 2 of them?
I figured, yeah, there's still some.
Damn, now that's a real 2x4 right there. So, if you go slower, you get a better cut, or
Yep.
does it not matter? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this looks like real 2x4.
Yeah.
Alright, so I had to step behind Jason's shed over here to take a leak. That side of the shed. And up in here, I'm gonna stash some money. Because the dude's so nice, he ain't gonna take no money from me. He's milling me up lumber and not charging me. I know if I try giving it to him, he won't take it. So if I stash it here, I'm not gonna tell him about it. If he sees this video, he's gonna find it.
See that up there? Yeah. You gonna be able to find it, Jason?
We need to load up the sawmill for you.
That's a better idea.
Man, what a great time I had out here with Jason. He's one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. Oh, but that great time didn't end here. On my way home that night, my truck blew out a wheel bearing right on the Mackinac Bridge. I managed to limp my truck to the other side of the bridge where there was a rest area. I had to sleep there that night until my rescue party got there with some parts and some tools.
There's no metal shavings anywhere.
Oh, there's another piece of rake.
You wouldn't believe what we had to fix with what tools we had. Good thing Jason videoed the whole thing, so if you want to see the video, go ahead and check it out at Homesteading Northern Michigan. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching.